And to check this, reading around it again, it says aquaculturists have learned that the young of some octopus species are less fussy about the food they eat, and have used these species as basic stock for breeding. And then following on, it says there have also been advances in controlling the environment in which octopus are raised. As a result, companies in Australia, Japan, and Mexico have said they are hatching octopus eggs in captivity and will soon be ready to sell farmed octopus. So this flows correctly, and it also talks about two reasons why more companies will now start to farm octopus, which is what the sentence after 19 talks about. And then 20 is also in the same paragraph, and it's following the sentence where they say that companies will start hatching more octopus. 20, it says afterwards, the main market for the animals, the US, Europe, Japan, and China, are areas where people are already well fed. So delicacies, right? So they're talking about where the farmed octopus will go. So 20 is also probably going to be about like food maybe, but afterwards, after 20, it talks about how even though farming them is possible, these areas don't really need mass farming of octopus. So it says that the places where they are most likely to be popular, they're already well fed. They don't need mass amounts of octopus, and that they don't need. And if octopus are delicacies, they also do not need to be that intensely farmed. So after 20, they are giving reasons why, despite the fact that they can be farmed, people won't want to farm them. And so there's a switch between what's being said before 20 and what's being said after 20, right? So the answer for 20 has to kind of like lead you into this change. Before, it's saying how companies have decided to decide that they should start selling farming octopus, and then after 20 it's saying that it will not work. So 20 will likely be a statement that kind of compares these two and leads on to say that farming octopus won't work out in the long run. So the answer for 20 would be F. It says, but the case for octopus farming is weak, according to Capcut and her co-authors. So 20, the answer here is continuing on to the sentence afterwards, right? And it's giving you a reason to start talking about why octopus farming will not work out. And if you say it in a full paragraph form, it'd be like, as a result, companies in Australia, Japan, and Mexico have said that they are hatching octopus eggs in captivity and will soon be ready to sell farmed octopus. But the case for octopus farming is weak, according to Capcut and her co-authors. The main market for animals, the US, Europe, Japan, and China, are areas where people are well fed. So 20 changes the perspective from how people are going to start selling octopus to why selling octopus is not going to be a good idea, is not going to work out. So the answer is F.